Alright guys, so today we are going to be testing out this LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. This looks so similar to the Makeup Forever one. As you guys know, that's what everybody has been saying. I already prepped my skin as usual. And I'm going to be using a beauty blender to pounce it on the face and blend it in. So my first impression already with this foundation is that it's super yellow. Like super yellow and orange mixed together. But when I was in store at the Makeup Shack, this is where they had it. And it oxidized like crazy, and then it looked like my foundation shade, at least in store. And the shade that I am using is warm beige, and it's in 47. So I'm just blending and blending. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. This foundation actually was really so pretty. And as I was using this foundation, um, I personally thought it was better than the Makeup Forever one because I have tried that Makeup Forever one and I did not like it. Just there wasn't really much coverage there. It was a little too natural. I love this coverage that it gives me because I can go from a really natural to a full coverage look, and it's super buildable without caking up. And as you guys can see, the foundation blends out really seamlessly and beautiful. That's what I love. Now, the thing I did not love was the color, as you guys can see. Look at that color on my face. It will change. You guys will see that it will change in a little bit after it does oxidize a little bit. And now I'm going to be blending it down my neck. So right here wasn't the biggest issue. Um, but what I will say is when it does oxidize, it was not my color. And the one above this would have been way too dark, and the one below it would have been way too light. So right here, I'm just putting a little bit more product where I feel, that I need the more coverage. So what I will say about this foundation though, guys, is that it's super lightweight. And as much as I did try to pack this on and cake it up, it actually really was lightweight. It didn't feel cakey. It didn't even get cakey. I will say that I love this foundation. When I tested it out, I absolutely loved it, guys. And I just loved how it looked. It just looked so radiant and beautiful. And I loved how this foundation actually wore. And so now I'm going to be just highlighting underneath my eye. We're going to be testing out how concealer, how this concealer works with this foundation, if it just doesn't blend really well, because not every concealer, not every foundation can mix and match. And this one is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this one is in like light neutral. I think my background just moved. Oops. Anyway, so now we're just going to start blending and blending this concealer out. I absolutely love this concealer as well, guys. This one is the Tarte Shape Tape. I think you guys already know. You guys already seen it everywhere, so you guys know. Super full coverage. You guys, I actually really like this foundation. Actually, now that I'm looking back at the footage, I absolutely loved it. I just do wish the colors were just a little, better. Um, because as a consumer, like I would have to mix the two foundations to get my color, which I shouldn't have to do because let's face it, like I'm a makeup lover, so I will, because I'm a makeup artist, I will have, different shades. So it'll be fine. But as a consumer, like as a normal person, I would not buy two foundations. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that I will say about this foundation. Um, if you guys are really dry, I think you guys will love this foundation because at least on me, I'm combination skin, but I loved this foundation because it did not cling to my dry patches. It did not do anything. It didn't make me look more dewy. It didn't make me, it didn't do anything. It was kind of like in the middle for me. And I feel like, you know, people that are really dry will actually love this foundation because you will not get those clingy dry patches with this foundation. Now I've already set my under eye bakeage. I use the RCMA no color powder for under my eyes. And then I'm using this yellow powder that's translucent from Maybelline. This is the one that I always rave about, guys. And I'm putting that under my contour line because if I were to use the no color powder underneath that contour, it's too white for that. So that's why I like to use that yellowish powder. And I'm just going to go in and start slight contouring, the forehead, the cheekbones, all those areas that we want to bring forward, guys. And with that, I use the Anastasia Havana shade from the contour powder kit. And I absolutely love that kit, guys. It's amazing. And I'm using my Morphe M130 brush. I love this for anything, for contour, for all of that. It's super beautiful. And because this foundation's a little bit off from my actual skin tone, like for my neck and stuff, I'm going to try to contour and bronze as much as I can so that way it looks more like my shade. And now let's dust all that bakage away. And I'm using my Japanesque brush to swipe away that bakage underneath my eye. Now I'm going to be taking
Nobody's
some of this
has too
MAC
much.
Give Me
Guys,
Sun. You guys already know this is my
Renaissance
blush.
really
This
should
will
have
be my blush until
a
I die.
claw thingy.
Um,
What
I
the
love
fuck?
this
The claw
blush. You guys
thingy, the
already hear
thing
me say
with the
all the
actually
time that I
for
love
the
this blush
claw.
because it's an orange
Oh, I
shade.
was like a
And I
pole.
love
What?
orange
What
opposed to
are
any
you
other
gonna have
color on my
there?
cheeks.
The
I just
pole.
feel like a
Yeah. I
clown.
can't see that.
So that's why I do like this orange. Now we're going to go in and pinch the nose. I'm going to be putting a line down the bridge of the nose with that no color powder from RCMA. The reason why I love to do that is because it gives me a contoured nose without actually having to contour. So that's why. And you guys will see what I mean because right now you will see. Anyway, I already moved on to highlighting. I'm using the So Hollywood highlighter from Anastasia. It's been my number one. I actually try to go back to my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow highlighter. You guys know I am obsessed with that shit. But Anastasia has taken over this, at least this shade. I know it's discontinued. It will probably come back for like the holidays next year, or for the summer she'll probably relaunch it. But for as of now, it is discontinued. And now I'm wiping away that bakage, and you guys see that naturally contoured, snatched nose. You guys can see it if you guys really look down the bridge of my nose. It looks a lot lighter than the rest of my nose, which that to me is more of a natural contour opposed to having to put some bronzer there or anything. And then to emphasize it a little bit more, I am adding a little bit of highlighter, guys, right down the bridge of the nose and the cupid's bow. So now I'm going to be going in with that Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using that shade. It's like a purpley shade. I will have all those colors in the palettes that I use down below in the description box below. And then I love this creamy eye pencil. This one is from Inglot, and this one is in Kohl 5. I absolutely love it. It's the most creamiest one I've ever used. Followed by, using some lower lash line mascara. And this one is the Extended Play Give It Back Lash. I love this mascara, guys. It's super, super beautiful. So I wanted to do all my makeup because, you know, I don't like to just try out foundation and just to try it out. I like to go full on like I would normally. So that's why I have all this cakeage on. But you guys, this foundation is amazing. Other than the color, it is amazing. I will say that, and I'll give it that. The only thing I will say for LA girls, they should hopefully come out with other colors. Because as a consumer, I would not go and buy two of foundations. For makeup artists, it's fine, like I said. But anyway, for now, this will do, and I absolutely do love the foundation. And then now I'm going to be going in with Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. It's really a real nude for me. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my foundation. I say yay to this LA Girl foundation. I think it's absolutely amazing. If you don't mind having to buy two, then go out and purchase two. If not, try to pick your closest shade and bronze up. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already.